Brace yourself. Get it passed up anytime now. Collect yourself. Things will never be the same in a sad, sad world.
Hey folks, Mr. Childers here. I know you can't see me yet, but I'm just coming at you with a short reminder on how to do the Frames of History project. Some of you are running really late on this project. It's been almost a month since it was assigned, and we need to get this knocked out and out of the way so it doesn't hold you back, so that you don't fall even further behind. So let's take a look at the Frames of History project. I want to share. This is the internet. Okay. Share. I've forgotten how to use Zoom. Okay. You'll find the Frames of History project in the Q2 Week 1 folder. We are looking inside that folder right now, but I realize that the directions are confusing to many. So here's what you need to know about the Frames of History project. The Frames of History project is a 3-paragraph assignment. See here, sample Frames of History project. I actually uploaded one of your classmates' assignments that was excellently done to show you what yours might look like. Of course, I don't want you to copy this assignment, but here's what yours might look like. 3 paragraphs. First, you choose an event from history. This person chose the Great Depression. You can choose any event from the whole history of the world, any event on any scale. So it could be World War II, it could be the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, it could be the Haitian Revolution, it could be when you moved to the United States. It can even be an event from your life. Paragraph 1, you will simply summarize the event for me. Paragraphs 2 and 3, you're going to apply one of the frames of history to the event. The frames are communities, networks, and production and distribution. If you have forgotten what those mean, then an excellent resource for you is a post I made on my Schoology page on October 18th at 3:02 p.m. You're going to have to scroll down and even click the Show More button several times because this has been a long time ago. But in this post from October 18th, where it says Frames of History project information, I define what the frames of history are. I tell you how you use the frames. So if your event was the Great Depression, like the sample, first you ask, how did the frame, she chose communities, you could choose networks or production and distribution also, but how did the frame impact the event? You answer that in a paragraph. Then you ask, how did the event impact the frame? In this case, it was, how did the Great Depression impact communities? It could be, how did September 11th impact networks? Or how did the Haitian Revolution impact production and distribution? On my October 18th post, I created a sample too. I chose the U.S. Civil War as the event, and I said, how did communities impact the Civil War? I could have said, how did networks impact the Civil War? I could have said, how did production and distribution impact the Civil War? I chose communities. Then you say, how did the frame impact the event? Or how did the event impact the frame, excuse me. So how did the Civil War impact communities? In the sample paper, she said, how did the Great Depression impact communities? So 3 paragraphs. Describe the event. Then how did the frame impact the event? And then how did the event impact the frame? You might have to do a little bit of research. If this seems like a lot to ask you to do all at once, I just have to remind you, I did not ask you to do this all at once. I assigned it a month ago. I wish you all the best. Let me know if I can still help you with anything. Let's please get this, all these frames of history assignments in so we can move forward. When we start Sophie's World next week, it's going to be a lot tougher to catch up if you fall behind. Okay, that's it. Talk to you later.
Walk around a little bit, trying to make the pieces fit to a puzzle with a million missing pieces. When I'm feeling fine is when I discover that I'm afraid to blow my cover, and there's something very wrong with this. So slip back in your hole, or get back in your cave. If I'm going down, I'm taking someone with me.